So far so good. Pretty solid last little bit, but yeah, keep on going on this 4-hour long ride, doing just, I guess, 30-minute stints of race-ish power. Screamer of a day. So what am I up to? Basically, I am on my way to Llanelli to watch the elites do the draft legal race, because I'm no longer doing it. So yeah, there's a wasp nest. Yeah, so I'm just cycling there, and then I'm going to get a lift back because it's quite a way. It's just over 100k. So I'm in the middle of my 2 races, Marbella and Challenge Championships in Samarin. So what I'm doing is, it's a Saturday long ride, but within the long ride I am doing some efforts. So between 15 and 30-minute efforts, roughly race pace, and I'm doing a couple of lactics just to make sure that I'm in the right ballpark. It's rapid. Like I haven't done a lot of training outdoors on the TT bike just because, well, it's really quick, so it's really inconvenient on the roads, and it's really antisocial to go out with the boys on this bike, because it would be really tough for them to keep up because it is just rapid. I've got deeps on today. I've not got my race wheels on just because I don't want to wreck the tyres. But yeah, no, all in all, it's going really well. No complaints. Woo. So we're a few days out from the Challenge Championships in Samarin. I'm buzzing for it. Like, it should be a really good race. Obviously, coming off the back of Marbella, I had a few things to think about in terms of my running, and there's not a lot I can do about it in the short term. Like, obviously I can do a little bit of heat preparation. I've got some exciting things in store for that for the coming races, but it's a bit too short term to do it for this one. So in the meantime, I've had a big weekend of cycling and running. As you saw, I cycled to Llanelli, watched the boys and girls race, got some pictures, and did a little bit of a session on the way there. So that was good in terms of the bike. In terms of running, I did a bit of an LT1 session on my long run. So did 15 minutes warm up, literally an hour straight of about 340, 345 per K, and then 15 minutes warm down, about 23k in total, 22, 23. But yeah, anyway, that was decent, felt good, did it in carbons, so to protect the legs a little bit. They're still pretty battered, but all in all, decent weekend. My legs are hurting a little bit now, but I'm ready for Samarin. Now it's just a case of keeping on top of the training, keeping fit, keeping healthy, tapering down, resting, and just making sure that everything's in good nick. So that's from me. Sorry, it's a bit windy, I don't know if you can hear, but just on the mountain. Making some last minute changes as well, which is always a great idea. So I'm gonna use a disc wheel for Samarin. I was looking to use Envy. However, there were some complications and basically they didn't have one for me to use, but instead I will be using CES. So that's very exciting. Get some extra gains, make sure I'm nice and fast on the flat, and yeah, get nice and aero as well, which is what I was practicing on Saturday, making sure that I can keep that nice high speed for a nice low power, but I think it's going to be pretty solid. And so is the start list. The start list is solid. We've got Aaron Royal, Tom Bish, Freddie Funk, Richard Varga, like a lot of household names. I'm missing a few out. There's Mathis as well, who's a solid rock. Obviously got Harry Palmer in there as well, so have a nice little ding dong there. But yeah, no, probably a little bit more suited to me, the course and the field in terms of who's there. Hopefully I can stick with the front of the race. That'll be the aim as per usual, and then see what I've got at the back end. If anyone's got any other strategies, please comment below and I'll definitely take it on board. In other news, everything's been going pretty well in terms of coaching, in terms of training. Like, pretty pleased where everything's at. Just got to make sure that all my clients are happy, which is great. Which, by the way, I have a spare space going If you know of anyone that might be interested, or if you are interested, then please drop me a message or get them to drop me a message, and I'm always happy to jump on a call and see how I can help. Visit entirepc.com for some more information on that, or comment below, or there's more links in the description below as well. But yeah, and speaking of Entire, we had some great performances from the coaches on the weekend. We had a 3rd, a 4th and a 10th from Barbs, Yeston and Ollie respectively, and that's an amazing result from all of them, showing that the training's really working, it's paying off, and they're getting it right on the day, which is always great news. Very satisfying, very reassuring for us and for our athletes. So yeah. Lastly, as I get to the top end of this hill, not sure if you can see behind me, but some more last minute game changes. I am now proud to announce that I will be representing Hoob in the water, and I'm hoping that I can do the suits justice. Obviously a world-class suit, you see it on every flipping start line, buzzing to be representing them. I've used their suits in the past, they are world-class, and yeah, very excited to be towing the line in a Hoob suit. I'll do some pre-race, post-race, kind of like box opening and also some reviews on the suits. Got the Varman and the Aglius to try out. So yeah, I'll review those, get back to you and advise as appropriate. Which ones do you use? Do you use the Aglius or Varman? I'm still yet to decide which one to actually go for. So please do comment and let me know. I've used the Varman in the past and it's suited me very well, but looking forward to trying the Brownlee one as well, as that's meant to be the top of the range. So yeah, it's a funny old time in between races this. Like, skip a weekend. I'm quite good at doing back-to-back weekends, but a weekend apart, so like 2 weeks apart, it's a bit different, a bit difficult to gauge, I find, but hopefully I'll do well. Hopefully I've done the right thing in between, kept on top of things. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this little update. Stay tuned, there is a live tracker, I'll put it in the links down below. Do follow along, should be a great race. Hopefully I'll be towards the pointy end, and stay tuned.